Your presence alone is the most important way to keep kids on task. If you're walking around looking, you can see who's not doing what they're supposed to, who's playing games or searching for ugly cats instead of doing their work. One of the easiest ways to tell if students are on task or if they're getting into websites that they shouldn't, whether it's games or they're just looking up weird pictures or whatever it is that they're doing, you can check the tabs up at the top of the screen. So by looking up at their tabs, you can see, oh, you're supposed to be in Canvas, but here you also have all these other tabs open. That is an easy way to tell whether or not they are on task. However, as more and more teachers have caught on to this, some of our kids are, of course, getting a little bit sneakier. So, for example, they might come down here to the Chrome icon, and they're going to open a new window. And over here, they can go and they can find their games or whatever it is that they're doing that's off task. Remember, most of the time when they're off task, they're not doing something bad. They're just doing something they're not supposed to do. So they're over here doing their games or whatever. And then when they see you coming near, they come over here and they just go back here, and it looks like they are doing what they are supposed to be doing. There's ways, though, that you can easily catch this. There's a button on the Chromebook right above the 6. It's a box with 2 vertical lines right by it. And if you press that button, it's going to show you right away what are the different windows, the different apps that the student has open. And this way, you can easily see what they're doing. If they know you know how to do this, just catching 1 or 2 students is usually enough to remind them to keep on task. If they know we're monitoring them, usually they'll stick to what they're supposed to be doing. There's also other ways that you can make sure that you are checking up on what students are doing if they give you reason to think that perhaps they were off task.
Okay. So Bray, you weren't on the studio. Do you know how I know?
How?
Huh? Shift Control T tells me the last tabs you were on. I like basketball too, but you need to be doing your studio work.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Stay on task.
Okay.
Were you on a studio?
No, maybe.
Maybe? Okay, you know how I know you weren't?
How?
Well, number one, your body language told me. As you were walking up here, you were closing windows, right? Let's check your browser history. Oh. Recently closed. Let's see. Ugly cats. Why were you looking up ugly cats?
I don't know.
Okay, make sure you stay on task.
Alright.
Okay? And get back to a studio.
Okay.
And get your work done.